What's going on? What's going on? So they needed me to stop watching my movie of Contagious and, explain who I am and what's going on. Look, they think this whole situation is just hanging out. It's not like we didn't tell you it was gonna be. Yeah, it's the same thing day in and day out. And I'm sure all the Filipinos are like, I can't wait till he leaves. Okay, well, you know what? I would leave faster, guys. I'm just letting you guys know. I would be out faster. I've already tried. Okay, I don't know what the situation is with my mom exactly, but I can't get a plane ticket faster than the 15th, or she can't book a ticket faster than the 15th. So I'm probably gonna be here until like 21st or the 30th or something like that. And hopefully I don't have to go back to the Immigration Bureau and deal with that 1 month extend BS again. Maybe somebody can fill me in or clue me in on something. Alright, so they wanted me to make a video of everything. Here we go. We're gonna do it from the get-go. Okay, so my name is Alex G. Alex Christian G. I'm 39 years old. I was born in July 23, 1984. Okay, so initially, from the very beginning, I asked this guy named John Driscoll, a white Caucasian male. He had a private investigation experience. He was American, living in Mexico. I met him at the... I met him on the other side in San Ysidro, going into the United States. I saw him in secondary. Okay, that was in summer of 2017. Okay, I thought I was gonna be doing some eBay listings and stuff like that. That's how I met him. Said he had some items he wanted me to list and stuff like that. Before you know it, I'm not listing the items. When we got somewhere, let's say we got to Arizona, I thought I was gonna be listing all the items. I didn't have to have anything. I was just gonna be listing items. I'm just a lister, right? And I get profit from that. Okay, so I didn't like that little gig, whatever, of buying boxes. Okay, all right. So I told him about this girl I wanted to see. I told him in the car, hey, there's a girl I really want to see. I can't find her, and I really looked. So, first he didn't want to. He's like, yeah, I don't really care. I kind of had to beg the guy to look for her in the first fucking place, right? All right, okay. You guys don't want to hear all this? Well, go fuck yourself. Okay, you're gonna listen to it anyway. All right. So, yes, I stayed at his house a couple nights. I was in the process of getting my my Pell Grant from Southwestern College. I was going to Southwestern College at the time, I was going full time, and I got my Pell Grant. Or maybe I was going part time. I was going to school, Southwestern, and then I got my Pell Grant finally. My money kicked in, and I got a job at DHL. So this comes out about September. Okay, so by then we already had I didn't want to kick it with this guy. I was like, I don't like this guy. This guy's like weird. He's got cameras in his house. He's just kind of a piece of crap, right? I begged this guy to try to find her. Only name I had for her was Devang Bedwa, and I looked for her when I was 21. I'm pretty good at finding people. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, and just my ability to scroll with a mouse and read, I would say I'm probably, if I have all the information correctly, probably like a 9.5, something like that. I'm solid A. I'm an A. Okay, I'm pretty good. All right, so obviously I don't know how he found her. I guess he hacked into the girl spawn server, got her first name somehow. He told me there was a website I visited. He was going to tell me how he got her first name. I went on there and I couldn't find anything. What else? Then I reported a kidnapping because he said he has her and her friend. Not just Devang. He said he has her and her friend. Her friend's name was Cindy. Is information that I know. Her friend's name was Cindy. She's half Filipino, half Mexican. Go ahead, all agencies confirm this is what John Driscoll told me. She's half Filipino, half Mexican. She's just like her. They both don't eat red meat. The FBI told me that at the Starbucks in Ojai. They told me that. They told me, Brittany and Cindy both don't eat red meat. I said, okay. This was years later. I'm sorry, I'm fast forwarding and jumping ahead with bits of information right now. So, yeah. Is there anything else anybody wants to know? No, we've never seen each other. Okay? I reported the kidnapping in October 2017. The guy was negligent. This is why, I mean, first of all, this is initially why the FBI owes a tremendous amount of money to me. Because they were negligent. If you visit FBI.gov, they might have changed their webpage. They were just non-compliant. They were negligent, and they were also combative about assisting in any situation. The person didn't qualify. Homeland Security, my stepfather, being high enough in the ranking, he's like, I told him to hopefully, gain some balance or some boost up and escalating my case and say, hey, my stepdad's an admin in Homeland Security. He's like, just an admin? The guy can go fuck himself. Pretty much, the guy can go fuck himself. He's just an admin. I heard they beat the shit out of that guy. Anyway, obviously I'm following up on a kidnapping. So the next week, I am taking my little lunch break or whatever break. I remember clearly I was in the Costco parking lot grabbing lunch because it's cheap, obviously, from DHL, and I called in the FBI. I said, "Hey, what's going on? I'm reporting a kidnapping." I had to call in several times, so I talked to some old kike, and he said, "Oh, I'll pass the information along." Finally, some knucklehead calls me back, says, maybe they like having sex with them. It's a kidnapping case. Why would you be, I don't know, just why would you be combative? Okay, there's other words to be used, and just say maybe they like having sex with them. Go ahead, I quote, I testify on the red, white, and blue, 50 stars. Okay, that's exactly what he said. That was like the main thing. And everybody can verify. I already made these videos 1,000 times. Maybe they like having sex with them. So not one, but two. So you think they're taking turns on the Porky Pig fucker? Let's get this straight. Let's get it out in the open. Okay. You think this girl, the FBI guy never met, and her friend, who also he never met, would take turns on a 55-year-old Caucasian fat male, take turns on him? Why? But why? That's a great question. That's a great question, right? Okay, well. So that was like, what the fuck is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? So again, November, so like a couple weeks ago roll around, I'm like, man, I really hope Driscoll's not just like, I don't know, I was fucked up. I was really screwed up. I couldn't do my job. I could not do my job at DHL. I had a good route. I did. Everybody is familiar with DHL. Okay, so they're kind of like a UPS or a FedEx, something like that. All right, they're all over the world, worldwide. I think they're a conglomerate as well. Right? Well, okay, great. We're in a conglomerate case. I'm telling you now. So I had a great route in San Diego. Okay, so I had like Mira Mesa. Also had little bits of La Jolla. It was like Fairmount. I liked my little route. Plus, I got to visit. At the end of the day, I got to visit like this little. Kind of like GoPro Corporation, small company in San Diego. And I shoot the shit, talk to them about little stuff, about little video clips and stuff like that. That was cool. I liked my little route. And I mean, it was me. It's like, I'm a DHL driver. This is my route in San Diego, California. And I'm getting paid like $2,500 a month. And shit, my rent's $300. And, I'm paying bills and I'm living like decent life. She was on my mind the whole time while I'm driving, going this way, going that way, going this way, going that way. It was a tough job. I was doing like 100 packages a day, over 100. Sorry, I was doing about 110 packages a day while with my my trainer. I was being trained for the most part, and then when I went on my own, like it was difficult. I was thinking about it the whole time. I couldn't. It was hard for me to concentrate. Right. You guys really screwed up because you just didn't give a shit. Okay, then I went to the FBI in person early November. So not much later. So now we're talking November 2017. This fella's name is Nick, about my age. Maybe a little heavier set than me. Maybe like 20 pounds over heavier set. About the same height. All right, Caucasian. We'll get to that. So he did come visit me in Tijuana. We already verified that. He went to visit me in his little Honda Civic, dark blue. I look like, it's a bucket anyway. But anyway. Yeah. So he, I guess he was just trying to do his job, and then he's just like trying to be sincere about it. He looked like he was just like somebody fresh off the boat, a fob. Like he just got his license or something. I mean, the guy was probably a little bit younger than me. But he was just going a little bit slow with everything. I'm sorry, man. I just gotta tell you how it is. You're going a little slow with everything, and it's like, when somebody comes and says, hey, somebody's kidnapped. I mean, these guys are casual men's fashion warehouse trying on fucking suits in the background. How does this sweater look? Are you gonna have quinoa for lunch later on today? Make sure you don't get any raisins in it. Stupid shit like that. Like, no, I could just tell. I'm kind of smart when it comes to that. I could just tell how people act and how their perseverance on how they want to perceive a kidnapping case. Okay, so if there's a guy coming, hey, this person's kidnapped. Here's both my phones. Like, here's the phone number. Track the phone number, and bada bing, bada boom, you got it. It's a slam dunk in the back. No, we don't want to do that. We just want to read these texts for 15 minutes. And then due to a skeleton crew, or due to the holidays, we're on a skeleton crew. That's exactly what he said, and I quote, due to the holidays, we're on a skeleton crew. This is early November. All right? So that's the third running. All right? Look, we already got the gist. The San Diego FBI didn't do the job. A lot of them are now for prison. Okay, we're here 6.5 years later, ladies and gentlemen. Let's face the facts. Okay, there's a lot of alien people involved now, and 6.5 years later, this is a really monumental case for the whole universe, for the whole galaxy, even the Milky Way galaxy, right? Well, there's other galaxies as well, right? And there's other nebulas, like Nebula and Hero Wars. Anyway, you got all the alien people's attention, okay? This is a big fucking problem here now. Alright? We told you guys what to do, and you guys just won't do it, and the alien people feel really bad. They're taking people to Alpha Prison 6.5 years later. A lot. Fucking a lot. Okay? Everybody tried to assassinate me is going to Alpha Prison. The guys who killed Hammy, they're in Alpha Prison. Everybody's going to Alpha Prison. You got a big fucking problem. More and more people are terrified. Terrified. What are you guys gonna do? This has been a waste of fucking time the whole time. Alright? They want me to kind of end this video now. Okay, so the whole gist of this... What are you guys gonna do? Don't interrupt me in I'm watching my movies. Can't you guys sort this shit out by yourself? You didn't want me involved in the case. You didn't want me to know anything. You didn't want to deal with me. You didn't want to talk to me. Okay, then why are you guys trying to deal with me and talk to me now? I'm watching my movie. Can't you guys deal with this amongst yourself? Should have just paid me something. You should have paid me $100 a day and the whole thing would have calmed down. I told you guys this month ago. Why didn't you guys do this? Michael Jordan was offering $100 a day. Michael Jordan, the basketball player, was offering $100. I'll pay the $100 if it fucking calms everything down. You guys just didn't want to let anybody pay $100. It's a whole fucking test. And you failed that too. You guys are fucking idiot morons, man. You can't fight the alien people. You're gonna lose. I played Terran for 24 fucking years. You're gonna fucking lose.